Okay, next one. The soul and legacy layer, integration and renewal. This experience was not punishment, it was training for elevation. You are being prepared to teach others about financial humility, emotional intelligence, and divine order.
A test.
Integration practice. And then it gives you three questions. But what were you saying?
A test. This is everything's a test. But what's the questions? Ask me the questions. I give you the answer.
Okay. Where did I just learn? Where did I first learn that asking for help equals weakness?
Probably if you, I mean me. I always taught a closed mouth don't get fed. That's the weakness when you don't ask. But if you ask, it's not meaning that you being weak. It's meaning that you are finding out information. That's all it is, information. You find out information because you can plan by that. Plan ahead by that. Next question.
Well, I actually answered the question too. Um, where did I put the answer?
But yeah, let's plan ahead.
Okay, this was mine. Honestly, when I was a child, my mother's entire family always had motives based off their giving and expectations. They believed in taking, and taking. When I give, I expect what I gave to be given back, even if what I gave to you, you didn't even ask for. I also experienced the same thing with a friend of mine in Newport News, Virginia, a few years ago. She would see something or be out buying something, pick up things, and give them to me, only to write up an email receipt and send it to me for her. She would see you just chatting me. Only to write up an email receipt and send it to me for her to receive money back from things I never even asked her for. If it wasn't that I was made to feel from my mother, I couldn't have anything and shouldn't look forward to getting anything. What I mean is, I had to pack a breakfast, lunch, or dinner if we went out with people. We mostly working had no working car in my childhood. So when others ate out at restaurants, etc., we would have to eat what we bought with us or sit around while others ate their food. If we had money to purchase our own food and they didn't have money, they would make us wait till we were out the car or until we got home before we were allowed to eat our food we had purchased. I watched my grandmother give her best, give the best for herself to eat and her first son to eat, while her husband had to eat something cheaper or eat nothing at all until he got home. Where I'm from in North Carolina, people would charge you $80 or more to go to the same places they're going anyway, whether it's church, school, or the store. Only 20 minutes or less to and from.
$80.
$80. If we had very little money, we ate food given by food pantries or nothing at all. Bread and water, cold in the winter because we couldn't afford the light bill, hot in the summer because we couldn't afford the light bill. Having to walk everywhere we needed to go for miles, sometimes 30 miles away or so. We went to more shelters and homeless assistance programs and situations than I can even remember, because my mother would create a great home for us, but my dad would come in and out of our lives, drive the gas out of her car, run up our light, water, cable, or phone bill, and then when we had nothing, he would leave. He would ask people, we would ask people for help and mostly get a no, or get used and abused and taken advantage of in one way or another. That was my answer to that question. And that's the reason why this bleeds through for me.
Okay, that's right there. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna touch on a little bit.
Go ahead.
That was back in the day, right?
Yeah. And that was the root. What I
Okay.
tell y'all about the root right quick, if it happens in one area of your life, look for it in all other areas of your life until you go back and deal with those feelings, those emotions, and those stuck whatever. it's gonna keep repeating itself in your life until you take care of it.
You don't got to be scared to ask because and doing stuff that's good deeds. You get blessed. But also though, how you get blessed, that's also how you won't get blessed. Sometimes you will block your own blessings just by helping others. If God say, do this, don't go tell everybody this and that.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go somewhere, Lord, it's just like this. When you don't got no gas money, what do you do? Lord, this please put a little bit of gas in my car so I can go this and that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And he'll do it. I've had to do
so,
that.
just don't fight your mind.
I agree.
Don't fight your mind because you are blocking your own blessing, and plus you are, like I said, it's blocking your own blessings just because of the past. Don't bring the past into the future.
But you gotta heal from your past in order for it not to show up in
But
your
that's why you
future.
got to deal with it too.
You gotta deal with it.
It might hurt, you might cry, whatever, but when you finish, it's just like this. When you cry about the littlest thing, how do you feel? Light, happy.
If you cry intentionally, yeah. If you just cry just because you're hurting and you just cry, but you don't deal mentally and emotionally, physically, spiritually, sexually, financially, socially, mind, body, spirit, and soul, if you don't deal with it, even if you just deal with it with just one piece and you don't deal with it in all the other pieces, it still sits there and it still stay festered and infected. It's like, unfortunately, this is gonna sound just a tiny bit gross, but if you've ever had something stuck in your body somewhere, anywhere in your body, and you didn't take it out, like you got a nail, you got a splinter, you got something stuck somewhere in your body, and you don't take care of it. Now, in reality, because our skin, our bodies are naturally our healing systems.
Get affected, really.
It will, but my point is, if you let your body heal or start the healing process around whatever it is, the outside of your body may seem like it's healing. Like the skin may fuse back together and all of it. But if it gets to that point that you're talking about where it becomes too infected, something or somebody is going to have to come in and still cut open that healed flesh to dig out not only that thing that was infecting you in the first place, plus what's around it. Why? Because it's been festering. Now imagine that being in your mind, in the battlefield of your mind, in your soul, in your spirit, in your heart. That thing where you heal, you can have all these blessings, breakthroughs, and miracles all show up for years at a time, but that thing is still stuck in there until boom, you finally start to realize, hold up, my eyes is starting to get affected, my vision is becoming blurry, hold up, I'm having a hard time walking, talking, my blood pressure is going through the roof, and they all trying to figure out what's wrong until they finally find it. And then when they find it and they pull it out and yank it out and clean it out, at that point, what you just said, then you cry. Then you release it. Then you can move forward. But you just cry, and you don't pull that thing out that was infected. You're going to keep on crying, and it's going to keep becoming a problem.
Because once you take it out and go and put some peroxide whatever on it, whatever, you don't got nothing to worry about. But
pretty much,
don't just take part of it out. Go ahead and get the whole thing out.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, do this. Get a notebook or whatever. Start a diary. Write down all the things that you are affected with.
Exactly.
If you don't know how to do it,
then get with somebody that does, a professional. Just like that's why we're doing this, why we're sharing. You can call us,
life like the
coach,
Ghostbusters,
or whomever it is that you'll be in the valley guide to support and provide to, and let them help you extract that. First of all, let them help you. How I'm even doing it. Let them help you, make you aware of what the problem is, because you going to them because you don't even know what the problem is. You don't know what's making you sick. You could come into the doctor's office and say, look, I got this thing in my toe that need to come out. And the whole time that the doctor's staring at you talking about something in your toe hurting you, they can see this hook sticking out your neck. And they can see your eyeball hanging out the side of your head. And they can see something leaking from the bottom of the back of your leg. But you just came in here to get your toe fixed.
Forget that, fix everything.
But you can't see everything.
Man,
you
listen.
technically can't even see what's in your toe. It's just that it just so happens that you noticed that your toe was hurting. When you came in, the person looking at you, they can see all the other things that you cannot see.
Hey, bruh, you need, you need to fix your whole junk. Go ahead and give me a tune-up. Tune me up. Go ahead and fix me. Fix the toe, too, because once you just fix the toe, you still got other problems. And you keep on going and going and going and going. So basically, you keep on spending money. We can just go fix the whole thing.
Exactly. You can fix the whole thing.
Get you a makeover.
Pretty much.
Cheaper. Gonna have a whole lot of money to save.
Pretty much.
But, yeah.